What is going on, you guys? You know what it is. It's your boy Gamer99 here, coming at you with another Minecraft world review. We're on DestructiveBurn's world again, but this time it's a different world. He's gonna explain to you what is included in this world. We're gonna give you a personal, a personal tour. So yeah, hope y'all guys enjoy.
So the video that you guys are seeing right now of this world is the updated version. Nobody else has seen this yet, so hope you guys enjoy. Okay, this world was built in February 13th of 2013. It's when Superflat first came out on the 360. Everything that you see has been terraformed by hand. Now, before we actually get started, this world is very large, and the console does have a hard time trying to run this, so if by any chance this console may end up freezing, so hopefully it doesn't, but it may end up happening while we're in the middle of making this video, so he's going to be putting it in parts. It's quite a large world. It's going to be quite long, so sit back, enjoy, and let's get started. So, right here, this spawn has been changed many times in the past. It first started out as a ring. This was actually designed to be a Hunger Games without everything around it, but the inside of it was designed for a Hunger Games and branch out and start building like larger buildings, and it just got way too large over there. You got terraformed walls. They're like mountains. They aren't the best type of mountains. Alright, down here, these aren't the best mountains. They have been knocked before. The reason why I designed them like this is that way I was able to put bedrock on the outside, and I can actually make sure that people break through the walls, places where they're not supposed to. Like this. And everything's been terraformed by hand. Here, let's show you the best area. Get a rough idea. It's hollow. Get it right there. Everything's been terraformed by hand. This is super. So we do have a temple of credit and the builders and a temple of losers. We also got a temple of visitors. So if anybody joins into visitors, is where somebody did something naughty or weren't listening to instructions. This is where people actually design things. So I'm going to go through all the stuff that people have designed. Believe it or not, White Boy didn't listen that one time with his old account, and he's actually at the left-hand side right there. But times change. Everything's forgiven. Alright, follow me this way, man. Plenty of things to see. Can't just stick on one thing for long. Alright. So this whole area is actually going to be downloadable eventually, but this could be used for mini games or just like signs or whatever the heck you want to use it for, but it will be downloadable. When? I don't know, but in the near future, it will be the next project. So yeah, you can pretty much do anything with it. It's got plenty of stairs here. I think there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 flights. I wouldn't go up there, man. You're gonna get lost. It's that confusing. So come back down here. Alright, let's get out of here. There's plenty of other things to show off. One of my buddies a while back, I had a leg spike. Okay, never mind. I'll explain it later. One of my buddies built a bunch of birds around here. Like you'll see them all over the place. Creative Patches decided he wanted to make it look a little bit better. I think we're actually coming up to one somewhere. I don't know, but this tower was created by one of my oldest friends. He's actually got me into Minecraft back when the PC edition first came out. And this tower was created by him. His name's Pike Piecer. He doesn't play the 360 anymore. He's beyond my my building skills, but this is his build back back in 2013, and he did a good job of it. I tweaked it over the years. Um, Added a staircase inside of it. It's two staircases. I don't know where you are, if you're in it or not. Oh, you're around it. Ah, right. The top part here actually has a wizard hat on it, so he's pretty creative on building that. For some reason, this isn't loading for me. Okay, now it is. I had to force load it. But yeah, there's a couple of staircases in the inside. That was one of the hardest things I've actually had to do. I wanted to build the exact same staircase, but completely backwards from each other. It was a nightmare, but it did work out, and it looks really nice. You on the inside show? Oh yeah, you are. He built the stem going around it. Later on, the beacons came, and it kind of actually looks like it's like a core for like a wizard or something. You can see like blocks are floating everywhere, like it's got anti-gravity sort of thing, and it's pretty cool looking. Very old build though. Definitely nice to look at. So let's get out of here. We got plenty more things to see. Like over here. We have some power windmills. Now this is the first detailed type of windmill I thought I'd build. That's like a tall tower type of thing. I wasn't really quite sure how to build one of these because the fact that there was no such thing as power windmills back in the olden times. They did have windmills though for like grain and stuff like that, but I do have a couple of builds on here that are like that. But for power windmills, no, that's something completely different. Those are actually downloadable. This little house here, this cabin, I think this is downloadable. I can't remember if I put it up or not. But if it isn't, it will go up on the site. Let's go show you a boat. Show you the biggest ship I've ever made in Minecraft. Follow me this way. This original like water type up here. This was oh wow, it's really lagging bad to me. Very bad. Hopefully it doesn't freeze. All right, this water up on top here. Originally was actually going to be underground, and just to make it look like it was islands on a map. Here, actually, I'm going to pass you one of my maps. That way you can show them what I mean by while you're looking at it. And there it goes. There you go. And it falls. Oh, ice. Bruh. Okay, screw the ice. It's down here, man. Look down. Down there. Oh, wow. Alright, there's a map right there for you. Alright, so originally, I wanted to make it look like it was islands and stuff before I built all this up here, and I did. I put water underneath, and I decided to remove it later on and lift everything up to make it look like an ocean on top and stuff like that. This little island right here got a couple of what are the name of these? I can't even remember. It starts with a B. I can't remember what these things are, but they launch arrows and stuff. No, it's on the top of my tongue. I just can't remember the name of them. But anyways, we got some cannons and stuff. This whole area seems like it's a war. They're shooting at boats and stuff. These red flagged boats. These are enemies of ABADORE, so they're invading, and the white ships you'll see are a part of this culture area around here, which is this one right here. Even the sea monsters are fed up with these guys. Look at this. The ship is getting torn up by a green sea monster. I kind of put some detail in there. You got anvils like shooting as in like cannonballs and stuff like that. It's pretty cool, but we want to show you. Oh, here's some birds. These are the birds I was talking about that Creative Patches ended up making. They're all over the place. So here's the biggest ship in the world. I call this the Vandrin. Like the Man O' War ship. It's a beast. And it's the most detailed one I've done yet. and the biggest. It's got a lot of cannons on it. They all do fire, left or right side. It's got some boats and stuff on it. It's got everything. It's got a jail inside of it, like a normal like ship would and all that. It's pretty neat. If you want to, you can show them in the inside real quick. There is an entrance down here. Try not to be long. There's a lot more to see on here. So you got some bunk beds here. Okay, you got some other levels and whatever. Pretty neat. Alright, so let's go on over here. See me? So this is a mini game, and this was actually meant to be a horse race track. You can race horses up and down, and beat the other player to win, type of thing. Got a volcano in the center here. It's got a face on it. This whole thing was kind of a pain to build. I wasn't really quite sure how I was gonna make it, and turned out all right. It wasn't one I had planned, but it did work well. Bottom here is where you would start with the horses down here. Got eight players. It's never been used yet. I don't know how that would work. It's just the Xbox is too laggy. Down here, platforms. These platforms gave me the idea from Aladdin from the PlayStation 1. Thought from there, and I bring it into Minecraft. Same thing with this. This was a thought off of another game right here, which is the Elder Scrolls Skyrim. One of the DLCs had a cave underground that the walls lit up, different like a blue type of color. All the mushrooms glowing, and it looked right to add that into Minecraft. Nowadays, with the help of sea lanterns, I might be able to get rid of these lights and sea lanterns instead, which will be an update to this. Down here, a lot more to see. Bridge, by the bridge. Nice little houses and stuff like that. Villagers walking around. So let's go around here. This is kind of a parkour. Alright, so this here is Duck Hunt. Ducks would come down from at the top all the way down to lava. Your job is to shoot them, try to gain points that will come to water. So that's the theory. It works. It lags though. Again, on the 360, now this here is another duck hunt, which I don't think I'm ever going to finish because I haven't finished it yet, and it's been here for quite some time. Got some levels where you get shot at, and if you at the end, you can kill the ones that are shooting at you. This area, yeah, that's duck hunt. This here is just to get mine carts. Check your skills on your arrow stuff. Alright, well, let's out of here. There's a lot more to see. I'll show off this big build right here. This is one of the oldest builds in this world, which is a museum. All the columns do light up. You can turn them off. Fired by redstone. Redstone is ancient and it needs to be upgraded one day. I didn't give them an aerial view, I guess. Inside we have a couple of dinosaurs, a couple of walkways that go up. It was originally going to be a Hunger Games all on its own. Never set up to be. Well, it's never been finished. And it's never going to be. Unless I release it as, I don't know if I'll ever release this. If I do, it will be with the world. Yeah, we got a couple of skeletons right here. Now, thanks to the update to having bone blocks, I can actually bone. Alright, so all these dinosaurs will be converted to bone blocks now. Sometime soon, so hopefully, actually I might put them up for download as well. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put them up for download. I'm gonna update them before I do that. They're desperately needing to be updated. Got a couple of horses, got some statues out in front here. And an entrance to bring you back into the spawn area. Let's show the entrance going into the spawn. Oh, we got a little track down here. This is actually supposed to be a boat race. I'll show that later. So now we're back into the oldest part of the world. And we have the center ring right here. This is where all the player pits are and the chests for Hunger Games. And it's been, this section has been used before in the past for Hunger Games. And it does work, it's just everything is outdated, all the chests need to be refilled with modern stuff and all that. But we'll get on to the next part here right away, so if you guys want to see the second part of this, you can check it out. We're going to end the video here right away. Whenever you want to, you can finish up your ending.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Link to this channel will be in the description below. You already know what to do. Subscribe, like, click the bell, share with friends, family. You know what to do. His website link will be in the description as well. Check it out, download his stuff. And so yeah, his gamertag, Xbox 360 gamertag will be in the description as well. So y'all can add him. So anyway guys, I hope you enjoy this video. Please like, subscribe, click the bell for post notifications, and share. And that's all for now. See y'all in the next one. Peace.